Jason, thanks for interviewing.
Absolutely.
So here at the SEO conference, this is the first time I've ever done anything like this. This is probably the first time I've had a mic in my hand, actually. So I have no media training or experience whatsoever, but
You can go with the flow.
go with the flow. So tell me about your firm that you've started, your journey through SEO, and how everything came to be.
Yeah, sure. So I'm managing partner of a new firm called New Catalyst Strategic Partners. And what we really want to focus on is being catalysts, being flexible strategic capital to help launch and scale emerging and diverse private equity firms in our business. So I started my career getting that blue envelope from SEO.
Right.
And as a sophomore, being accepted to the SEO career program. And that's when my career took a different direction.
Right.
And I started my career working at Goldman Sachs, first in financial institutions and then in the M&A group. And that was in large part entirely because of SEO and the opportunities that SEO created and the doors that SEO opened.
Right.
But I also saw, as SEO often says, that talent is broadly distributed, but opportunity isn't.
Yes.
And I saw an opportunity in the world that I spent my time of private equity to make more opportunity available to people who definitely had the talent. But oftentimes what was missing was the capital, the relationships, the know-how on how to build successful private equity firms.
Yeah.
And that's the market void that we're looking to step into.
Good. How do you see yourself separating yourself from, I guess, the other firms that are just out there trying to provide capital in terms of being a strategic partner? I see that in the name.
Yeah.
So what sort of unique experiences do you bring from your time in the industry that you could provide for these managers coming into the space?
Well, look, I've spent the last 14, 15 years investing in and supporting and advising new managers.
Okay.
So I've seen a lot in terms of what's worked well and what hasn't worked well. And those are the lessons that I want to bring, as well as folks on my team, on what's working, what isn't working, and how we can apply those learnings to managers who are looking to start and scale their businesses today.
Right. What would you say is the hurdles outside of obviously capital? Because without capital, there's nothing else you could do. But when you do a deep dive into a manager, is there like a common amount of pain points that are there that you sort of anticipate? Okay, this is how you're doing things. This is how it should be done. What are the if you could share any of
Absolutely,
it?
they're common ones, and usually they are not on the investment side.
Okay.
Because usually people we have a chance to work with, they're already great investors. They've done that inside and out. They've demonstrated that they know how to source deals, execute on value creation. People have that part down.
Right.
The part that I think are often the pain points are working on fundraising, business building, operational infrastructure, those types of things, and that's where
Executive recruiting like me.
yes, it's all of those things, and knowing who's the right partner for which role and why. You know, when do you leverage your network versus hiring a recruiter, and benefits and disadvantages of that. So we are working on building expertise, and our team bringing together a team of people who know that inside and out, so we can apply those learnings to new managers.
Good. Well, unbiasedly, there's always advantages to hiring a recruiter.
There are. It saves a lot of time.
There's a lot. There, you heard it from the man himself. Well, Jason, thank you.
Thank you.
And hopefully you enjoy the conference. Beautiful. Great to be here. And thank you for the time.
Absolutely.